Welcome back. As we start out this morning here, we had a little bit of light cloud cover continuing to move into the area, and then it picked up. You see that continue on with the rainfall associated with that as well after we had a break overnight. And then, of course, we have the rainfall that's with us right now, leaving the area slowly but surely and working its way up northward. That being said, over the next several days, we are looking at temperatures to start to cool down. It was a brief fall and then right back into maybe some 60s, upper 60s possibly as we get into it. You'll be seeing the possibility of rainfall still holding on to the forecast. Let's take a gander at this. This was 36 hours ago of the rainfall that we picked up and continued into closer a view here. This is what's going on right now over La Crosse and then up to Eau Claire. This is what you're picking up here right now. You can see they had another sweep of some of that heavier, I should say light to moderate rainfall, which was a little bit more broader, and since now that's going back over to Minneapolis. That being said, here's the rainfall over the last 36 hours that we picked up. Not too shabby at all. It looks pretty decent there, up to near 3 inches of rainfall, possibly. And then, of course, as we stack on what we're expected today, you're going to be seeing more rainfall in the bucket today for us. All right, so we do have the advisories that are in play right now. That is the winter weather advisory that's going on. And out here we have the wind advisory that continues on here. The winds right here continuing to sway all that cooler air back into our location as we continue throughout the day. By 5 o'clock, getting into the deeper part of the evening hours, the winds still hold on to the 20s, but they start to break down gradually, getting to around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock tonight for you. So anyway, we're looking at current dew points and we're drying out, so that makes it a little bit more difficult to get snow on the ground. As that also happens, we're also seeing most of that frontal boundary as well out into portions of Minnesota, and so that means that other is it's a little bit difficult to continue all of that rainfall when it's still kind of falling apart. As you can see, closer to the 7 o'clock hour, that snow starts to move down to Eau Claire and then continues to track a little bit more to the north and, of course, the I should say the northeast and the southeast out of the area. That being said, we get the drier conditions coming in and opening up the skies just around the midnight hour. Rainfall we're expected today. You can see up to about a ½ an inch for Ladysmith as well as Eau Claire. Down to the south here for us locally, maybe a 1/10 of an inch or less. Here's a look at the snow tracker popping into the picture, and yeah, there's a possibility of snow in the forecast, but I told you there's a couple of things that would make it a little bit more difficult for it, but we're looking up to maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow mixing in with some rainfall in the process of that. So as you go through the day today, you're looking at temperatures to be much cooler, and then we'll see chilly conditions as we go through the afternoon and the evening with temperatures in the 40s, and then the 30s start to pop in. So you're going to need to bundle up for the day for the kiddos for Halloween. As we go into the next several days, you're looking at rainfall returning back again as we go into Sunday. It's about an 80% chance carrying over to Monday, which is a 90% chance. So we're back in the rainfall as we go into next week. It's going to be great. We tack it out by Tuesday with about a 50% chance. And as we carry over, we're looking at about 1 to 4 inches of rainfall possible because of that. Carrying over to the next few days, and away we go, holding on to temperatures in the 50s. Then the 60s start to pop in with more 50s on the way. Then we see showers and storm activity. I should say just showers popping into the picture, and we also go right back into drier conditions going into midweek of next week. So let's look at your forecast, get out and enjoy it. Remember, we're getting much cooler. Look at those lows in the 30s.
Yes, we're going to bundle up for trick-or-treating tonight.
You got it.
Thank you, Art.